campsite. It's almost getting dark already, but I'm gonna get things set up and show you around. All right, guys, welcome to Driftless Area Outdoors. First cold night. Yesterday, 72 degrees for a high. Today, barely 32. How we stay warm inside here tonight is going to depend on a couple of things. A, we do have electricity, but I got something new I want to show you. I did a video on this today, unboxing and setting up, but this is my diesel Chinese diesel heater, and this little guy is kicking out tons of heat coming out of a vent up there. I know it's dark in here, and there's the controller. Heat right here is coming out real nice. Got my thermometer, so we'll see what the temperature is. Let me get a little bit of light here. I ain't got a lot of light yet, but that'll help. Can't hurt. Now you can see that little controller. There's a little more light. You can see the heat coming out. Actually comes with this handy dandy remote. So hopefully we stay warm tonight. Let's find out. I got a pretty cool thing to cook. So come along with, and I'm gonna get to cooking it while we still got a little bit of daylight, and I'll show you what I got. Stay tuned. Again, Veterans Day edition of Driftless Area Outdoors, and to all you veterans, past and present, happy Veterans Day. All right, this is what we're gonna cook this with. I've got just bought it. Take her out of the box, and everybody's doing everything with these waffle irons. I thought, well, I want to be left out, so we're going to do it too. One thing cardboard. I was going to say, hope there's no assembly required. It's kind of chilly out here. Just going to set that down. It's warm inside there though. The diesel heater is doing its thing. It's diesel heating, and it's really, I've climbed up inside there. It's pretty warm. All right, so not much to this little guy. All right, how do we open her up? There we go. And it's even got a little griddle plate here. I kind of like that. We'll get this thing plugged in and heat it up. We'll see how it goes. All right, well, there you have it. Fiberware. We're going to be making chicken cordon bleu with a waffle iron. Why not? Let's try it. All right, well, I got everything open. My deal's heating up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with some chicken. Now understand, fellers and fellettes, this is 16 ounces. So they only recommend about 4 ounces of protein per meal, which you and I both know that isn't a whole lot. So we're going to add some of this to it. Yeah, maybe it'll be too much, maybe it won't. I don't think so. I did make sure my stuff is open, but we're gonna cut this up a little bit because I see some pretty good sized pieces. Now the one thing I didn't bring that I really probably should have to do this, mix all this up with, was a mixing bowl, and I didn't bring one. So you're gonna have to bear with me on this. I got to get my phone for this here recipe. Because Because I got it. Oh, look at that. We got her all put together. So, we got our chicken breast. Now, one of the things they call for is 2 tablespoons. Here's a tablespoon right here. A dill pickle juice. And I like my dill pickle juice mainly with my tequila. Don't knock it till you tried it, fellas. It's good stuff. Probably have one of them pickle spears. When a little later, it'll be my no carb snack. This is keto friendly, folks. Pretty much all the stuff I'm going to make on here is going to be keto friendly for you. Next, we're going to do 2 ounces of cream cheese. Now, 2 ounces of cream cheese measured out. I should really have grabbed a spoon out of here. Now let me get a spoon. I'll be right back. All right, now we need a couple ounces of this cream cheese spread. And in this container, there's 8. So we need about 1/4 of it. Looks to be about right. Now you could use just regular cream cheese. This happened to be what I have, and I kind of like this. This has got chive and onion. I kind of like that because I can get a little bit more flavor. And the more flavor, the better on some of that stuff. And then you need some regular cheddar cheese, about 4 tablespoons. We're just using cheddar cheese. I'm gonna have a mess, I can already see that. So we've gotten our chicken, cream cheese, some dill pickle juice, some cheese. Next, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of almond flour. And I like cooking with almond flour. I do it a lot. Anybody that knows me knows that I absolutely despise coconut. So I don't do anything with coconut. But I will do it with almond. So there's a couple tablespoons of almond. Looks like our deal is ready. Then we got baking powder. Last thing is half a teaspoon of baking powder. This one is 1/4. So there's 2. That makes a half. Next I'm going to hit it with some onion powder. Next I'm going to hit it with some garlic powder. Next I'm going to hit it with the spicy Danos. Pop, pop. Alright, let's mix it up. Try to get all this incorporated. Again, a bowl would have been nice. Got home from work, wanted to install that diesel heater. I don't know if you hear it roaring in the background, but it's doing its thing. And get these ingredients around. I raided Mama's refrigerator. Stopped over to the wife's house and got some her stuff. I think it's time for me to just get my hands right in there. What do you say, huh? Alright, we're gonna just incorporate this all up. Into a well, some would say a mess. Just a mess. Alright. I'm going to get cleaned up a little bit, and we'll get this on our fiberware cooker here, a little waffle wire. Alright. Alright, welcome back. Let's open this bad boy up. Take our concoction that we got here. And again, we ain't got to put it all on there. We know we got way more than what we're supposed to be eating in a day. But let's see what happens. It's definitely sizzling. Well, let me clean this mess up and we'll see what we got. Alright, where's all the bags going? The Danos gotta stay. Let's do. Well, let's take a look. It's kind of looking waffly. But I said cordon bleu. And there's our Swiss cheese. And there is our ham. We're going to do some of that too. I'm going to give this just a few more minutes. Forgot one key ingredient. You're supposed to have an egg in that mess. Probably isn't going to turn out. I got some extra chicken. I got some extra ham. That might be what I'm having for supper. Let's find out. We'll do it together. Figure it all out. Before I get into the beer, you know, they're still drinking water. It's kind of early. It's only, now, what the heck time is it, Jim? 4:57. 4:57 in the evening. About 30 degrees. 29, it says 29 outside. 44 inside up there. But, of course, I've got the back wide open. So you imagine how warm it'll be toasty in there later. Hang tight. When I get this ready for the cheese and ham, I'll bring you along. Well, it is still steaming away. You can take a look. It's pretty waffly. I don't know if it's going to get much better under the circumstances. So what I really was hoping to do and I think I might be able to pull this off. Just pull this off. Take some ham and cheese. Fold it. Stick it back in there. We'll give her a couple of minutes. Kind of heat that ham up and melt some of that cheese. Tell ya, the waffle iron leavings that's fallen off, pretty dang good. Keto friendly. Obviously, I recommend following the directions a little better, and really just half of that amount that we got on here would be plenty. But sometimes, ooh yeah, that's all melty. Sometimes a feller's eyes are bigger in his stomach. We lost a little. Slap that on there. Well, it's all Teflon. Looks like it should be pretty easy to clean, which is good, because I'm going to need to. All right, well, let's unplug this. We're going to set this right out here to cool. Got it setting on the box. Got my water already up there. So, I'll take you along here. Trying to get you in here. Guess that'll be my table. Oh yeah, it's way warmer in here. New loop. All right, we are in. Yeah, 43 degrees, 29 outside. It's a chilly night here in Wisconsin for sure. Well, I guess I'm gonna move things around. All I got for silverware was that spoon out. One thing about truck camping, there ain't a ton of room. Well, let's see how this is. Yeah, it don't look like much. It is tasty though. I will give it that. I know I got friends and stuff that just love to see me eat all that. You know, there ain't a snowball's chance in hell of that happening. Let me see what I can do and get you set up, and we'll try to put some of this down our neck. All right, well, we're set up here about as good as we're gonna get. One of the things you didn't see me do is put salt on it. I think there's enough in that pickle juice to, I'm not really gonna need any. It's pretty good. And we'll say that's pretty good ham. Yeah, that's pretty good. Could only use about half on that waffle iron, but as you can see, I just opened the box. First time I ever used a waffle iron in my life. Won't be the last. Mm-hmm. You don't look like much, but it's really tasty. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish eating, get this cleaned up, and we'll do another temperature check inside and out. Let me get some curtains pulled forward and back, and probably get into my sweats, and we'll see what the night brings. Okay, guys, well, plan B. Diesel heater just shut off. We got no power. Went out and checked my battery. Also have a 5 amp charger on it. It's reading 13 volts. There's a fuse inside the cabinet of the diesel heater that I meant to replace today with a bigger one, because they told me to in some of the forums, and I didn't. So it blew. So we got no power. No go. So plan B, I got me my little electric heater plugged in. It's probably gonna, I mean, it's 56 degrees in here, and I just had the windows and door open to climb out to check everything. 29 outside. It's 5:30 in the evening. I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna watch movie Dog on Prime Video and see how it feels. I guess I'm 6 miles from home, 5 miles from home. So if it gets too chilly, before I'm ready to go to bed, I'll just pack everything up and head home. Well, stick around. I'll probably be just fine. You know, 3-4 Coors Lights, get underneath the covers. I'll be fine. I do have a sleeping bag in the truck, so if I need to put an extra blanket on, I'll be fine. I mean, it's only 29 outside, and I think that heater's already shut down because it's too warm. So yeah, stick around. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna watch this movie and probably have a beer or two, and yeah, we'll see what it looks like. See you next time. Well, as you can see, I'm no longer camping. Got my diesel heater on my bench here. I had leaned up against the controller, and I broke a wire that I had previously made this harness longer You have to go back and look at the install video. I did a whole video unboxing and the stuff of this, but one of the connections weren't good. Anyway, I lost heat. Everything was still damp from the rain we got yesterday, a little over 1.5 inches. And I decided to call it, come home. So supper was a disaster. Yeah, it tasted good. It didn't turn out the way I thought it would, but it was good. Got the diesel heater. Guys, it's going to work out great. I camped just outside of town because I knew things like this could happen the first time you use it. No big deal. Uh, anyway, I'm going to close this one out here, guys. Thanks for coming along. Driftless Area Outdoors. If you get a chance, hit like, subscribe. Helps the algorithms. You know, I guess that they like that. Anyway, for Jim, just take care of each other out there. Again, happy Veterans Day to all you veterans. Support the Till Valhalla Project. They do some great things. Let's end suicide for veterans. This is Jim. See you next time.